everybody. My name is Marti. If you are here for my second video, I'm so happy to see you. Um, Today, we're going to be touching an important topic that I have been going through since I got to this new country that I'm currently living in. So, so yeah, I used to live in this country before, but then I went to study, and now I'm back here again. I'm doing an internship, and honestly, it's lovely being here. There's an amazing weather today. I went to the beach. It's so beautiful, uh, but it is very different, the social environments that I'm in, or let's say the few that I'm in, compared to the ones that I used to be in when I was studying. Just for you to know, I was studying in the Netherlands, and yeah, I was studying there environmental sciences. So for me, I was constantly with friends. I used to be living with friends. I used to be studying with my friends. I did everything with my friends. They were basically my family. And here, I don't have them. I have my parents, which I love so much. And it's just a bit difficult moving into this environment where I'm living with my parents again. Um, well, first of all, it comes that I'm usually used to being super independent. I also did like I lived 4 years alone. I just did 6 months alone, like solo traveling through South America. So uh, I'm really used to just doing stuff for myself, and just okay. Even if I'm in a group of friends traveling or all of that, I would still have to like I will still want to pick up my stuff and move somewhere else, because I like my quiet time. I like reflecting alone by myself in nature. So I just talked about being independent, and that's what I'm struggling with, basically trying to, you know, live with my parents just a bit tough. Like they're super nice people. It's just sometimes I could be the problem. So the other thing that I'm facing right now, other than moving from being independent to living with my parents and just coexisting with people, is that I'm coexisting with people that are not my friends. My parents are my friends, but they're also my parents, if that makes sense. There's nothing wrong with that. It's more like back when I was studying, I used to call my mom every single day, talk to her, and I would talk to her about certain stuff, right? And then I would just be at with my friends in the Netherlands, and I would talk to them about certain topics. For example, let it be like just not like, for example, just academic stuff, I love sciences, I love exploring. And so I would talk about that with them because they were also scientists. They were also studying the same thing that I did. So I was in a very much like minded community. And also, the funny thing is that I'm being a bit hypocritical because I left the Netherlands after my bachelor's. I was like, the Netherlands is diverse, but it's not as diverse as I'm used to, like, especially growing up as a kid that moved a lot around, and especially in very internationalized environments. So I was like, okay, Europe, I love, but I want to experience more diversity because it actually puts you in an uncomfortable position to like, or not only uncomfortable, it makes you be in a position where you're exploring and just getting knowledge from different people because they have different mindsets, or they do like different stuff. They come from like a different cultural background. So yeah, uh, but then I'm here and I'm facing this, and I'm like, oh my god, people are just so different, and it's just hard to like adapt when people were just so different. Does that make sense? It's like, oh my god, it's like a hustle to like, I just feel like, oh my god. Oh my god, I can't believe I witnessed this. Just to let you have an idea what just happened. I just saw probably 50 birds. I'm not sure of the species, but probably an animal, like a bird that lives close to the sea, you know. What are they called? Oh my god, the birds have that are white, that have really long legs, and not seagulls, no. Like they're big birds. Like they're probably like this big, you know, like they stand up and this is like their bodies, you know. I just witnessed them migrating. Right now, I live in an island, so it's a place, it's a temporary place. It's a place of transition, right? And now is a time, like November is a time where all of these birds and animals are just coming into the island and like migrating elsewhere, you know, to follow like the cold season, you know, and all of this stuff. And just, well, not only the cold season, but other migrational stuff that I'm not very educated about. If you know about the migration of these sort of birds, that would be really cool. I don't even know what the sort of birds they are, but it's okay. That was so cool. I never saw that many birds in my life in like a V shape, but guys, like I I've seen birds before, but like this was like it went on, like they were flying also super near me, maybe like 10 meters above like my house. They were huge. Oh my god. Okay, going back to what I was saying. Um yeah, so it's, let's summarize what I was saying, that it's hard to move to a country, especially that you don't really know that well and you're living with your parents because you're used to being so independent and you're used to being with so many like-minded people, but now you're not there. It's so it's hard to feel at home. Not because my family, like more because I feel like at home when people understand me, when people are able to resonate with me, and maybe in this place that I am right now, it's a bit of a transition. I mean, an island, like islands, like it's a transition place, you know? I'm like on top of a tree right now, and yeah, I just have beautiful birds, and sometimes I hear new noises that birds make, and I'm like, oh my god, there's a new bird. This is so nice. Yeah. Wow. Okay, going back. I'm in a place of transition. I acknowledge that it's hard, and there's a lot of times where I'm like, oh my god, I just want to be with people that are like me. Maybe I should just, I was just in the Netherlands because I graduated, I got my diploma. So I was there looking at all my friends, and I'm like, oh my god, this gives me so much nostalgia. I want to be with you guys again. And I was like thinking for 2 days or 3 days straight. I'm like, oh my god, I should just pack my bags and come study here again in February. But then I'm like, Marti, I don't think this is the right choice because I stepped out of Europe to try to grow by being exposed to different things. I am here now and I'm realizing that it's difficult, but it doesn't mean that I have to go back to my comfort, you know? You literally strive when you are outside your comfort zone. So, yeah, I'm deciding to stay here in this island for a bit longer. I'm not exactly sure how long, but yeah. And also, the reason why I'm like really thinking about staying here just a bit longer than expected. I was supposed to like basically leave in January and do some stuff like a yoga retreat and I don't know, whatever. But I'm like, wait, let's take my time here slowly. I love being slow. As you can tell, I talk very slowly. Um, yeah, so I don't really like people to rush me. Even when I mean like I sometimes rush myself, you know. And I realize that, oh, wait, so every time I don't like being in a place, I usually feel like I need to leave. And I usually leave because I have the opportunity to do so. Yeah, I don't really have like a physical home, so I never and I didn't grow up with a physical home. So I'm used to just like, okay, packing my bags and just leaving, you know. Like sometimes even from one day to the other, like, and maybe that's, I realize that's not healthy. I should really just sit through these moments that are uncomfortable for me and really just take it in, learn, and find what is making me uncomfortable, and then try to make myself comfortable by finding other places in this environment that I'm in to feel more comfortable. So, for example, now I'm not finding my group of people. So I'm not actually doing anything to find them. That's the funny thing. I'm just like, oh, yeah, I don't have many friends here. Yeah, I want to leave and I want to go back to the Netherlands with my friends. No, that's that's not a solution. I came here to grow and I didn't accomplish that. I literally want to not grow and go back to the Netherlands. So, I'm like, okay, I'm taking this time to be here and I will find a place where I feel comfortable. I will go out there and explore different people. I will explore different, let's say, I don't know if they have social clubs here, I don't know, or just any hobbies, you know? I've been recently going to the gym to like CrossFit and I started liking it. So maybe I find my group of people there. It's like I have to just give things time. Hello guys, I had to move the party inside because it's dark now. So, and this is a message to you guys. It's if you're ever struggling and you feel uncomfortable in in a certain scenario, don't worry, you will be fine. You could just think at the times where in the past that you were struggling a lot, and you can see that now in the present day you have probably most likely come of that scenario. Let it be a very silly one to a very serious one. And things pass because time will pass by. Of course, if you see certain things repeating in your life, most likely it's a lesson for you to learn. So, in these times that are uncomfortable, not only you have to let time be, but you are also responsible to make a change in your trajectory. You can go to therapy, you can go speak to people. They will probably just give you motivation and tools to solve your problems, but you need to make action to change. If you don't do something about it, let it be, in my scenario, be with like get yourself into other social environments or just get yourself out there, then I will always be stuck in the same scenario until and time will pass. But yeah, that doesn't mean that your uncomfortableness will pass, you know? Yeah. So, yeah, this is just my message for you guys. I would love to hear where you guys are watching me from. So, if you guys want to put down where, like, oh yeah, I'm watching you from X country, please put it down in the comments. I would love to know where you guys are at. And also, yeah, don't be shy to subscribe and give a like if you like what I say. Yeah, and if you just like watching these videos. All right. All right. Bye bye guys. Have a good day.